Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you being here. Good morning and welcome to Get Ready With Me Wednesday. Today I'm going to get into some Bizybeautycustoms PR stuff, so if you want to see me use it, then stick around because I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I did already prep all my skin. I'm up and getting ready for work today. I did my brows. Ugh, they're so frustrating. I don't know why this one looks different from this one. Like, can you see that? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I tried so hard. And then I put some concealer on. I used the Complex Culture. I put a little bit under my eyes, and then I tried to clean up my brows a little bit. And then for my primer on my eyes, I used my Believe Beauty primer. So I'm using my new mirror, my new Lurella mirror. Sometimes I don't like to turn on the lights because like it's so in my eyes that I can't actually see like in the mirror, but maybe it would brighten me up a little bit for you guys, but I'm not going to use the light today. I did pull out the Morphe Rose to Fame because I really want to try out this palette. So let me get it out of the box, and then I'm going to throw the box away. Well, I'll recycle it. And then I have this Coco Urban, the highlighter palette. And we are going to, I'm not sure what shade we're going to use, but we're going to try this bad boy out. It is stunning. I don't even want to touch it, you guys. It's so pretty. But I'm going to touch it. And then I got some lippies here. Ah! I'm chopping them. I'm making a mess. I got some lippies here, so we'll decide which one I want to use. And then I also have the Julep Beauty. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this today. We'll see. We'll see. And then I also have the Pat McGrath Labs blush. And I also have the, where did it go? I know I had it up here. Oh yeah, the Tony Moly blusher. I got that. So we'll figure out what we're going to use. But right now, let's get to the face. And where did my... Here it is. I've been using the Tier foundation. I guess I can get rid of the box. I've used it a couple different times now, and I'm really liking it, you guys. I'm really liking it. I think you just tap in one time. And then you're supposed to just... I talked about this in my last Get Ready With Me Wednesday, I think. I think it was my last one. But I watched Robert Welsh talk about how to apply the cushion foundation. And like I said in that video, you want to make sure and have your fingers... I think he holds his, like... Is it the middle finger in there and then the two on the side, and then just tap it in. I don't want to mess up my brows. That's the only thing about doing your brows before you do your base, is you got to be like really careful around your brows so you don't mess them up. But like, I think it looks really good. Like, what do you guys think? I'm gonna get my ears. I think it looks nice. Just gotta make sure you get into the crevices. I think he said you can use the tip like around like your nose area. I really like Robert Welsh. I've been watching him a lot lately. And I just think, I don't know, I just think he's great. I really do. The way that he explains things and talks about things, he's just awesome. He really is. And he's like a real makeup artist. So like, I don't know. I think the way that he presents himself, like, I really feel like he's... See, I messed up my brow right there. I'm going to have to fix that up later. I used the Give Beauty. This is brow pencil. I'm not sure what shade. It's in. And then I used a little bit of the powder from Profusion that I got from Riri. I'm gonna have to fix that brow up. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, so there's the base. I think it's worth the hype, and the price is like pretty dang good, especially when they had the 30% off sale. I got it for like 15 bucks, I think. All right, so this is the Morphe, what did I say it was called? The Rose. Why do they have it on the box but not the actual palette? That's interesting. Rose to Fame. Does it say on here? No, it does not say it on the palette itself. Rose to Fame. And this is what it looks like inside. It's a beautiful palette. Does it say it on here? The insert? Nope. Apply dry for overall creamy effects. Using the side of the packing brush, sweep molten metal eyeshadow across lids for smooth, blendable, incredibly luminous payoff. Apply wet. You can apply wet too. Get rich and foiled. So I'm excited. Which shade do I want to start with? I think we'll go with On a Pedal Still. This one right here. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush and just kind of set down the primer that I put. That's just a real nice wash of color. You can't really, it's more skin tone really, to set down the eye primer. Boy, the front of that brow is going to really freaking irritate me. So I'm going to have to. See, this is why I don't like to do my brows before my base. I really don't. And I see other people do it and I just don't know how. They do it so perfectly without messing them up. Like, ugh. All right, next shade, I think we're going to go into Spoiler Alert, which is this one right here. And I think I'm going to put that in the crease. So I watched, okay, so when you're on Facebook, sometimes they have these like little clips from movies. And there was this clip that came up. And it's these two girls and they're on top of this tower. Like it's a TV tower. And they climb to the top of it. And they get stuck there, you guys. Freaking stuck there. And I was watching the like little clip on Facebook. And I was like, I really want to watch this movie. And it's like top Netflix movies or whatever like that. So I went to Netflix. And I couldn't freaking find it. So then I went to YouTube and I looked for it on YouTube. And I found it on YouTube. And like at first I couldn't figure out what the name of the movie was because I don't know why they never put the names of the movies in the clips or like in the description in the clips so that you know what movie it is. But they show these clips and they say top Netflix pick and it doesn't say the name of the movie. So most of the time you have to go to the comments for somebody and you'll see comments. What's the name of the movie? What's the name of the movie? And so I scrolled through some of the comments and I seen where somebody said the name of the movie is Fall. So I looked up Fall on YouTube and it came up. And I think it was, you can buy or rent it. And I just rented it. You can rent it for, I think it's $3.99 for 48 hours. So I watched it yesterday and OMG. So like the movie starts out, like I don't want to give you any spoilers. So I'll just kind of give you a basic gist of what the movie's about. It starts out with these two girls and this guy climbing. And the girls are, I think they're like best friends. And the one girl is Becky and she's married to the guy and they're climbing like a rock wall. And the guy is like putting in the I don't know what they're called, but when you're a climber, you have these things and you set them in to, it's like hooked to the ropes, and you hook these things into the rocks to keep you from, like, to hold you in case you fall. And so he goes to set one of the things into this, like, it's not really like a cave, but it's like a hole in the rock, and a bird flies out and he falls and he's hooked to his wife. And so he tells her to unhook herself for some reason. Anyway, he ends up falling. And so, like, for a year, she's like in this like deep depression and like avoiding her family and everything. And she hasn't talked to her friend in a long time. And her friend ends up getting a call from her dad, Becky. Becky is her name. She gets a call. Her friend gets a call from Becky's dad. And so she comes back and she's like, I got this thing that I want to do, but I need a partner in crime. And so they go to this, her plan is to climb this tower. And at first Becky's like, no, I can't do it. I haven't climbed in over a year. I haven't climbed since, well, it had been almost a year. She's like, I haven't climbed since it happened, and blah, blah, blah. And either way, she ends up saying yes. And so they go out to this thing, and I have it on here. Let me look it up so I can tell you what it's called. And like, I had to look it up because I was like, is this like a real thing? It's the B67 TV tower, and it's 2,000 feet high. There's actually like a video, television tower tragedy. I guess there was workers that were on it that fell. But I'm telling you guys, when I was watching this movie, like, they're climbing up this, and my stomach is actually dropping watching them climb this freaking tower. And then when they're on top of it, there's like this little round platform, like not very big at all, and the ladder that they climb falls off, and like one of the girls almost falls, and like my heart literally dropped watching this movie. It was freaking me out so bad. All right, I'm going into, is that Aristocratic Aura, which is this dark shade right here. And I'm going to put that in the outer V. But I had shared it on Facebook, and my cousin was like, have you seen it? Is it, worth watching? And so after I watched it, I went back to that comment and I said, I thought it was totally worth it. And then my other cousin was like, it's worth it one time. I don't know about that. Some people, like, I tend to really like movies that other people don't like. I don't know why, but like, I thought it was a pretty good movie, in my opinion. But like, the plot twist at the end, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. I don't think I could watch it again, only because like, it literally panics me seeing them up that high and standing on that. Like, it's crazy. There's one time where they first get up there, and the one girl is like all about like adrenaline. She's an adrenaline junkie, and she's literally, they took a what you call it, one of those fly things with the cameras. A drone. They had a drone up there, and so the blonde, Becky's friend, tells Becky to fly the drone around, and the adrenaline junkie, I don't know why I can't freaking remember her name, but she literally hangs off the side of it, just holding on with one arm, while Becky's flying the drone around to get pictures of her, because she has like a YouTube channel with, she's a social media, and she takes pictures and posts stuff about her like crazy adventures. And so she wanted to like post pictures, but they get stuck up there, and they don't have any service. So of course they can't call for help. You know what I mean? I highly recommend watching it. I thought it was a pretty great movie, in my opinion. So, but like, the end, it throws you. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. Kind of, Well, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you anymore. But watch it and then let me know what you think about it. It's called Fall. And I thought it was a really great movie, in my opinion. I think that's looking pretty good. Why can't I get it the same as the other eye? I don't know. You know, same as the brows. You do the same exact thing and they turn out completely different. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. All right, I'm just going to try and blend this out a little bit and see if we can make it look just a little bit better. All right, now for the lid shape. I really want to try that middle one, but I'm not sure if I want to do that today. Like, that's just so pretty. I just don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to save that one for another day. I think we're going to go in with Brassy and Sassy. Brassy and Sassy. We're going to do that one right there. And I think we'll use Charmed Life, this one, for the inner. And I'll use this Brassy and Sassy for like, kind of like the middle. Why don't you get your mirror, Renee, so you can get up close and personal on what you got going on here. This one has a magnification mirror, which is great because you can really see all the imperfections you got going on. But you can see your application a little bit better too. That's pretty. That's really pretty. The allergies are real, guys. For real. Like, scratching my throat every day. It's driving me bonkers. So yesterday is when I filmed last week's Get Ready With Me Wednesday, and that's when the truck parking outside of my house happened, and I was concerned about my car and whether or not they did something to it or what their purpose. I think maybe they had just picked somebody up, I think. But I drove my car to work and home, and if there was any issue with it, I would have noticed for sure. And then I think I'm having some issues with my plumbing. So I was having where it wasn't draining right in the shower, and it's just because I lose a lot of hair when I wash my hair and condition. I lose a lot. And I try as best as possible to keep as much hair out of the drain as I can. But sometimes it just, you know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing you can do about it. Hair's going to go down the drain. So it wasn't draining properly. So I got some Drano and put it down the drain. But I also have one of those, like, I don't know what they're called. They're like those stick things, and they've got like frayed edges, and you stick it down into the drain and it'll pull like the hair up. So I did that. And now whenever I take a shower or whatever, you can hear it like look when it's going down. And I'm like, does that mean something's wrong with my plumbing? So I don't know if I should have somebody come take a look at it, because then when I'm like in the kitchen, it was doing the same thing. Like, it wasn't draining properly. Why isn't this laying down the same? It wasn't draining properly, so I used a little bit of Drano in the kitchen sink too. And when I fill it up with water, when it's going down, you can hear it in the tub. So I'm thinking something's going on, and I'm like, just great, because I was trying to get my fence fixed, and now I'm going to have plumbing problems. And the last time that I hit up my ex-husband's cousin to come look at something, I can't remember what it was I was going to have him come look at now, because it's been so long. But I sent him a text, and he never messaged me back. All right, I'm going into Charmed Life now, and we're going to put that on the inner part here. So, like, I don't know. I mean, he's a plumber. So I would have him come look at it. And I don't know if it's because, like, he's got a lot of other jobs going on, paying jobs, which, like, I'll pay him. I just need him to tell me how much, because I just don't know. Like, I don't want to overpay. So I need him to tell me, like, what's a fair price. You know what I mean? Like, but I need, if there's an issue, I need to get it fixed. And I'd rather not, I'd rather give my money to him than to a plumbing company that might take advantage of me. I don't know. Maybe I should get, like, somebody to come give me a free quote and figure out if and what is really wrong, and then go from there, deciding, you know, who to have fix it if there's an issue. You know what I mean? Just get a couple quotes and pick the best and the cheapest. I've heard to pick the middle. Like, when you get, like, a few quotes and pick the company that's kind of like the middle of the road. All right, that's the look we got going on. I do have to blend out this shade right here, but I usually do that with highlighter. Let me get my bronzer on, and then we'll figure out what blush we're gonna use. I think I want to try the Pat McGrath Labs and see how that one works. So, is my... You guys, I swear, I'm a hot mess express. I really am. All right. Yeah. Let's do the bronzer, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I got the bronzer laid down. I just used the LYS, of course. So, which blush? This is a Pat McGrath Labs, and then this is the Tony Moly. This one kind of looks... No, it's matte. I thought maybe it was shimmery, but no, I don't think so. All right, I think we're going to go in with Pat. So let me find my blusher brush. We'll use this one right here. Tap in just a little bit, and then we'll put that on. Oh, that's pretty. I'm glad it's not, like, super pigmented, because, like, I don't want to, like, put it on and then have it be, like, pow. I'd rather be able to build it up, because it's better to build something up than to have to try and take away. You know what I mean? Like, I understand... I'm getting notifications. I understand people like pigmented products, like, and it makes sense to want pigmented products. But at the same time, if it's too much and you put it on, like, it's harder to take away than it is to add to it. So, me personally, I'd rather build it up than have to have it, like, be pow and have to try and take away. But usually you can use, like, a little bit of powder or whatever from your foundation sponge or brush to kind of tap over to kind of, you know, dull it down a little bit and fix it if you, like, went a little overboard. All right, now shall we try some highlighter? I think so. Just don't know what shade to use. This one, maybe? I think this one will be... I don't know. I think we'll go this one with the inner corner. Maybe I should do my lower lash line first. Let's do that. I'm all over the place, you guys. Been hearing stuff at work, and it's, I don't know, making me a little bit nervous. Like, rumors about, like, another kind of merge with a different company, or not company, but another department. I'm going to use Trust Fund. I think it says Trust Fund Issues. This one right here, I'm going to put that on the lower lash line. But who knows? I mean, last time they were talking about a merge. Everybody's like, no, we're not going to merge. And then, you know, and then we ended up merging. So it's like, ugh. It's just like there's so much stuff, you know, and it just keeps piling on and piling on and piling on. And like, don't get me wrong, I love my job, but it's like, I mean, we're just barely getting over the merge that we just did. And like, I don't know for sure, it's just talk, but last time the talk was real and they did it. So I don't know, I guess we'll see how it goes and what happens. But this one makes me a little, I guess the last one made me pretty concerned too, you know, about like merging with another department, like who stays, who goes, is everybody going to be able to keep their job? You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know. It makes me nervous, you know, I do have a lot of seniority, so hopefully that would, you know, make a difference, but who knows? I'm just going to chop this down a little bit. All right, now let's go into the highlighter palette. And which one did I say I was going to use? I don't know. This thing keeps sticking. I think it was this one. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They're both really pretty. Yeah, I'm going to go into this one for the inner corner. And maybe I'll use the other one. Oh, I'm going to mess up the pretty artwork in there, boo. That's not like, I don't know. I guess it's showing up. Maybe I should use my regular mirror. It's not like super, super wapow, but I mean, you can see it. I don't know, can you guys? Yeah, you can see it there. I don't know, guys. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. And again, one looks different than the other one, of freaking course. Because why wouldn't it? I would use the Essence Lash Princess, but I already have a couple mascaras open right here, and I want to finish them up before I open the other one. I think that's going to have to do, guys. Now, highlighter brush. I think I'm going to go in with the other highlighter, and I'm just going to swirl this brush. Here, let me show you. Take this brush and just kind of swirl it around on top just a little bit. Tap it off, and then we're going to get the brow bone. And I use the highlighter to also kind of blend in with that crease shade. And holy Moses. Whoa, you guys. Whoa. I think I might have maybe used too much. Uh-oh. But I think using the highlighter, it kind of blends out that crease shade. And I really, wow. Holy Moses, you guys. Now that is highlighted. I'm going to have to clean that brush off a little bit and then just kind of blend this out a little bit more. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. And then kind of tap this. I think I got some in the middle there. All right, I think we got it fixed up. How's that looking? Not bad. Not bad. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right, was there anything else I needed to do? Oh, my new setting spray. Let's use this. This is Formula Z. Unisexy setting spray. All right, let's. Yeah. I like that sprayer a lot. All right, let that dry down. I think that is everything new except for a lippy. So let's do the lippy, and then I can finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back with the final look. I think I'm going to use, which lip liner? Which lip liner do I want to use? Because I don't know what lipstick I'm going to use. Maybe this one? So then I need a lighter. Maybe we'll use this one. This is Cuddle lip liner from AOA. This, I think, will go with this lippy right here. I think we'll use this one and then maybe top it with a gloss. Lip liner on. Notifications. This one, you don't twist, you like push up. I don't know if you can see that right there, but you push it up. So let's. Ooh, that feels nice. Oh, that's a pretty shade. That's a really pretty shade. Clean this up a little bit. I wish my Cupid's bow just looked a little more Cupid's bow. You know, like, I don't know if I'm just not good at the liner application or what. That's really pretty. I like that shade. Now, let's put a little Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. And I need something to clean off the tofu when I'm done. Just tap a little on here and a little on here. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't get that much on the tofu either. Well, now I did. That's pretty. Clean it off before I put it back in. Like, if you ever put a gloss on top of a lipstick, if you don't want the lipstick to mess with the color of the gloss, then, you know, get something to wipe off the tofu before you put it back in and clean it off. All right, so that's what we've got going on right now. I'm going to finish everything up, liner, lashes, do something with this mop on top of my head, and then I will be back with the final look, so don't go anywhere. All right, guys, I'm back and the look is done. This is what we're looking like. I used the Grwm mascara. I got this in Bizybeautycustoms. I use this for the top lashes, and then I use this Benefit roller lash for the lower lashes. I used my CoverGirl black for tight line, which is up here, and then I used the Wet n Wild Little Twin Stars liner for the waterline, which I really like. I did curl my lashes a little bit more. They hit up here. I think I might need to like, I don't know, ease up on the lash serum just for a couple days, because like it keeps hitting up here. And so like I keep wanting to, I love how long my lashes are, don't get me wrong, but like I don't know. I think they might be like a little too long right now. What else did I do? Did I do anything else? I don't think so. I think that was it. I think that was it, you guys. But what do you think of the final look? I'm loving this palette. Should we put a little more highlighter on? Why not? Why freaking not? I need a highlighter brush. Let's use this one. We'll just use this. And we'll go in with, I think we'll go in with this middle one. That way we've used this one, and this one. And we'll just kind of put a little bit, ooh, that's pretty. Get a little bit over on this side and just highlight it just a little bit. I don't want anything too crazy, just a little kind of natural glow. Let's get a little bit down the nose. All right, I think we'll go with that. I think that's pretty. I don't know if you guys can, if I'm getting it on there. It's just a real nice, subtle glow. All right, but anyways, that's my look. Again, I gotta go. I gotta be out the door in like 5 minutes, which is like the norm for me. I gotta finish getting my jewelry on too, and I gotta take my vitamins before I head out the door. So let me know, what do you guys think? I like this palette. I think it's like super pretty, and this is perfect for every day. There we go. Better look. How are we looking? I like it. I like it a lot. So we used, what shades did we use? We used this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we used quite a bit. I really want to get into this shade. So maybe next time I use it. And then I got a couple other palettes that I want to get into too. But I'm excited to have that. Thank you again. So much stuff. You guys should go check out Bizybeautycustoms over on IG. Make sure you give her a follow. Also check out Jessica and Ash and see what kind of amazing goodies they get in their boxes. With that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. I hope you all take care and stay safe. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy this kind of stuff, I hope that you will join the family, Nene's Glam Squad. It doesn't cost anything to become a part of the club. Just go down below, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notification bell up to all. That way you can get notified anytime I make a new upload, and we do all sorts of different fun things on this channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and go down below, leave a comment, say hi. Let me know that you stopped by, and I hope I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.